everybody, Benedict back here again. Today with a lesson, we're going to dive into the world of the pentatonic and how to play it fast in the style of Eric Johnson or Joe Bonamassa. And I think it's always a smart idea to go back to the root, because Joe Bonamassa, he admits he kind of copied it a little from Eric Johnson and adapted it to his own style. So they seem to play it like very equal, but they do play different. Eric Johnson is using economy picking, and Joe Bonamassa doesn't. He's alternate picking it, and that's very, very tough to do, and I think that's what I meant by going back to the root. Take a look at Eric Johnson. There we go. Economy picking, what is it? Well, it's basically like a mini sweep. So let's take figure 1, which will appear by the magic of video editing down here below. It's a figure of 3 notes: E minor pentatonic, G string, and B string. 1 note on the G string, 2 notes on the B string, which then kind of gets you a repeating pattern. So here we go. So you see, I'm actually picking downwards twice. So I pick down on the G string, which has the note A. Then our B string, down again, and then an up on our D on our B string. What's very important is that you really do it as a sweep, so not 2 single strokes, not like this. That way you won't get it fast. You want to have your pick rest, resting is kind of like an over dramatization of that, but it's actually like touching the B string before hitting it. So like this. Very slow. Another very important thing is how do you hold your pick. So if you hold your pick parallel to the strings, let's take a look at here. It's actually very hard to get it to jump over and hit the B string afterwards. So therefore you can actually rotate your pick and actually angle it. So there are like two ways of doing that. And if you kind of like rotate your pick, you see it like that, the pick actually slides over to the next string a lot easier. And another thing is to angle it like this, like a downwards angle or an upwards angle. And if you combine those two, rotating, angling, the pick or your pick will slide over your strings a lot easier. So if you go back to our figure 1, start by practicing the first 2 notes, slow. Keep in mind, don't do it like with 2 strokes, try to slide over there, just sweep. If you're comfortable doing that, having the notes at an equal volume, then start to add the 3rd note. And of course, that's not the only position at the fretboard where you can do that. Good thing to practice that is to have it play the same pattern. We stay in the same shape here, E minor pentatonic. Play it here, the A and D string. That way you'll get used to the different string tensions and to the different string diameters, which is very important if you want to be able to play that pattern all over your neck. So for example, if we go more downwards, then I can play it A and D string, this time 7th and 5th fret. You'll notice it will be, feeling-wise, a little different than up here. So that's our introduction to a 2-part series. I hope you liked it, and can't wait to see you guys at part 2. Hit the bell. We see each other on Instagram and Facebook. Until then, bye-bye.